One Page Weekly with Nick Slavik. Purpose. Data plus feelings. 59% of humans believe that they have found a purpose in their life. 81% believe that finding a purpose is important. 25% of humans do any type of long-term planning. Currently, I define purpose as an aim, a general direction, and a set of deeply held values that move you towards something greater than what and where you are now. I stand before you as a 42-year-old father, husband, business owner, and citizen with a slippery but increasingly firm grasp on my purpose. A self-proclaimed visionary, I had more faith in my abilities to define my future, my path, and ultimately my purpose. I was given the task of defining this purpose over a year ago. Humbly, I have to admit that I've not accomplished it yet, but I'm giving it one hell of an effort. One exercise to help you define your purpose is the epitaph test. What would you want written about you in your obituary, on your gravestone? My first draft is this. Nick achieved an amazing amount of real things in life. Nick created so many fruitful opportunities for others. He was one of the kindest, most giving humans. Nick was a very wise entrepreneur. He was genuine and honest. People could always rely on him. Nick always looked out for his people. He was always there for his people when they needed him the most. Our lives are all better because we knew and loved Nick. The community will feel a great loss of this great human and servant leader. Sounds great when you say it out loud, right? Sadly, it has some areas that are pretty unhealthy. Most people have this on their gravestone: husband, father, grandfather. They don't typically have achieved 76% growth in a residential painting company in Q4 2024. As a wise man told me just last week, we're human beings, not human achievers. Takeaway? Our purpose is not a bunch of defined achievements, but more about the journey and direction, using meaningful values to guide your way. I'm about 15% closer to understanding what that means now. Another exercise to find your purpose: what makes you weep? What makes you pound your fist on the table? For me, it's injustice. And after years of deep work and introspection, I've realized that the most prevalent injustice in my life is the upbringing I had. I was not set up properly to do the things I want to do or to craft the life I want to craft. Much of the friction in my life has come from the poorly executed apprenticeship I underwent that was overseen by a master who was also not prepared in the proper way. It created for me a compass that was not calibrated properly. Biologically, I know what I want: deep, meaningful relationships, time and money freedom, and to help others. But my training didn't teach me healthy ways of doing this, and my compass pointed me in many wrong directions. I know it's important to define your purpose. I also know that it's important to be okay with not having it perfectly defined right now. For now, I've decided that my direction in life is to be a transitional character for my family, my friends, my community, my businesses, and for myself. I intend to identify the things that have given me unhealthy motivations, create a plan to correct them for my people, and then to ultimately be the wall that stands between the things that have caused me so much angst and the people in my life that deserve a better experience. I'm trying not to define this by a list of achievements. That would be unhealthy. But it'd be hard not to celebrate the wins I've had on this journey in the last few years on this purpose. I've found the beginning of peace with a lot of things, and I look forward to discovering what this purpose journey has in store for me and my people in the future. This has been One Page Weekly with Nick Slavik.